going on, friends? My name is M. and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door for the Nintendo Switch. We're all off up last time. We played some arcades in the Piazza Parlor, and now in this part, it is finally time that we make our way to the very last chapter. Let's do it. So here we are in the underground, and let's just make our way there. You can fight these enemies off if you'd like. You can ignore them. But here we go. So here we are. We already lift the map on the pedestal. Frankly's here waiting for us. But we're going in. Welcome to the Palace of Shadows, the very last area, and it has some very strong enemies right off the bat. There are some items that you can get, tons of items actually, and as well as tons of new enemies, which we've already seen a good majority of them from when we were doing the Pit of Honor Trials, but this is the first time that we're actually going to go over these enemies. So these are, starting off, we got Swoopulas, the stronger variations of Swoopers with 9 HP, 4 attack power, and they can suck up your health. However, hopefully if they aim for me, I have the Zap Tap badge equipped, so that way they don't suck my HP up if they aim for Mario. If they aim for the partners, then maybe they do have a chance of sucking their HP up, which, you know, it isn't that bad because they're not really hard to take out, especially when you super guard them. Then they're pretty easy. So then we make our way, defeat more Swoopulas, and then your effort is you go down there in those set of stairs, you get yourself a shooting star, and then we keep on going. There are no star pieces in this entire area. We have every star piece in the game. Hit this block over here, you get yourself a Mr. Softener, and then we got ourselves another new enemy. Oh god! Oh yeah, enemy projectiles do not initiate a fight in this version of the game, unlike in the original. But these are dry bones, even stronger variations of dull bones from back when we were in Hooktail's Castle. These enemies have 8 HP with 5 attack power and 2 defense points, and what they can do is they have pretty much the same moveset as a regular as the dull bones. Whereas, so they can throw bones at you, they can even throw multiple bones, and then they can even summon, they can even build more dry bones in the battlefield. Also notice how whenever you're in a battle in this area, there is no music, or there is no specific battle music. The music keeps going within the area itself, so there's no battle music at all. Also, something else that's worth noting about dry bones is that whenever you defeat a dry bones, then they will lay down on the ground for a couple turns, and then they'll come back to life, completely healing themselves. They are weak to fire, so if you have a fire move, then they are completely dead. So, you want to make sure you take them out with fire moves as much as you can, so that way you don't have to deal with the annoyance that is of the dry bones getting up and then having to use up more turns. So we keep on going downstairs, and here we got ourselves another new enemy. These are bombshell bills, stronger variations of bullet bills. Pretty much they work just like bullet bills that we see in Kill All Key, where their only move is to charge at us and then they self-destruct. These guys have 3 HP, 6 attack power, and 2 defense points. So yeah, much stronger. And what we're interested in, though, is you don't really want to take them out individually, because that does get really annoying. But I am fighting these for the sake of showing them off. And just like with bullet bills, you can use Vivian, and it's much easier to dodge these bullet bills when they're coming, like this. Instead of just having to just jump over the bombshell bills. And then, when you make it to the end of the room, we have bombshell bill blasters. And these ones are the ones that you really want to deal with. These things have 10 HP, 4 defense power, and then they just shoot out bombshell bills. And because these things are very defensive, it is much easier if you use piercing blow on these enemies. So that way you can ignore their defense and pierce through the defense. So they're very strong. So let's go ahead and take it out. This is technically required. Again, just like regular bullet bill blasters, they're not. It's not technically required, because there is a way to avoid having to fight bombshell bill blasters. The easiest way is initiate a fight and then run away immediately. But then the other way is there's a very precise spot in the center that allows you to just barely squeeze through the 2 bombshell bill blasters. But that's really hard to do. So there we go. We defeated that, and then we're going to go ahead and keep on going into the next room. Get lots of coins in the process, and then we're going to head inside. Alright, so now this is a trap room where if you wanted to be careful with how you traverse this room, because there are hidden spikes all over. So we want to make sure we do this carefully. There's a Supula just up ahead, but I fought that. Oh man, yeah, you want to be very careful here. So you want to make sure you take your time, because you never know when these are coming, and you do have to take a very specific path. So we go on and keep on going, and let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, is there one? Okay, nice. All right. Alright, so now we get to this. So, with fire bars, you can actually keep on jumping on the fire bars. And if you do that enough times, well, they spin faster and faster. And when they keep spinning fast enough, then they'll disappear, and you'll get coins off of them. So, up ahead, there is another new enemy, which I will go ahead and take care of, because this guy's probably going to get in the way while I get coins from these fire bars. I don't need coins anymore at this point, because I have so many, and I don't really have much use of 3,000 coins anymore at this point of the game. So, those are Phantom Embers, stronger variations of regular Embers. And what they will do is, well, they have a 10 HP, 5 attack power, Okay, got one. Okay, nice. Okay, so Phantom members have 10 HP, 5 attack power, and they will shoot a fireball at you, or they can do the... They pretty much have the same moveset as a regular lava bubble or ember from Kill All Key, and they're again, and just like embers and lava bubbles, they're much easier to deal with when you have ice power. And I did have the ice power badge equipped. Okay, so now we're through that room. You can use Tube or Vivian to go through all those fireballs. Oh, but then we got this. Glor, blur, none shall pass by. Let those who would disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. Oh man! May the intruder never find the keys to this door. Alright, remember this? Yeah, this is back. Alright, so this time around you do have to find the enemy, and which in this case we did. Alright, so alright, I'm gonna start off by using a shooting star that we obtained. So, yeah, this is the Dark Bones, and Dark Bones are the strongest variations of Dry Bones that you'll encounter. They have 20 HP, 5 attack power, 2 defense power, and they have the same moves as the Dry Bones, except his attack powers are much stronger. Like, the Bone Throw does a lot of damage, the Multi-Bone does a lot of damage, and he can even summon more Dry Bones. I believe he just summons Dry Bones and not more Dark Bones. Oh, man. Fortunately, at this level, I have lots of HP, so I'm not in much of a concern for, like, dying. And once again, these enemies are weak to fire, so what I will do is I'm going to get out Vivian, and, oh, man, what's up with these audience members giving me boost sheets? Man, this is actually going to be really good for... the final fight. Like, they're actually setting me up for the final fight. Okay, nice. Alright, and then I'll finish all of them off with a Fiery Jinx. Boom! And there it is. So, normally that fight's supposed to be hard. But yeah, I mean, at this stage of the game, I'm very over-leveled because the Pit of 100 Trials gives you, especially when you do the Pit of 100 Trials twice, you're going to be over-leveled. Because I'm pretty sure the game intends you to do that after you beat the game. But, I mean, the earlier you do it, then the more over-leveled you're going to be for a good handful of the game. So, Bombshell Bills are back, and once again you can use Vivian, and you can even try to brute force your way through this, but I'm not going to. Get lots of coins. We go and keep on going down. Defeat 2 more Phantom Embers. And then we keep on going down. Some more stairs. And then we have more Bullet Bills. Bomb-shy Bills, I should be more exact. Ooh, it's a bit of a longer hallway. Boom! And now that we have defeated those, let's go ahead and keep on going. And we have a lot of enemies to defeat. Okay, so I defeated all the enemies, and then this is P up, D down, P for our partner, and that, if I have counted everything correctly, this should actually be our very last badge, and indeed it is. And there is a reward for getting every badge, but we are right now not in an area where we can actually obtain our last reward. That'll have to be for later. Let's keep going. Oh, we actually do get it. Okay. Alright. Congratulations! You have obtained every single badge, whether earned or uncovered, purchased, or found. The complete collection is now at your fingertips. As proof of your efforts, we've sent you a special reward, the Badge Trophy. Check your useful items to admire it yourself or show off to friends. You've earned the right to brag. Oh, and then we also got this email from Gob. Throat Bomb! Is this right? I just typed into here. Yeah, okay. So, hello, I was happy you got me honey candy. My voice came back, but maybe I was too jolly. I started shouting and lost my voice again. Now I am resting. So yes, maybe there's not much here in Far Outpost. But at least we have snow. Yeah, we have snow bomb fights here. We put tiny bombs inside of snowballs to make big explosion when they hit. It's super dangerous, which is also making it super cool. Unfortunately, it also making it super illegal, which is not great. But come visit anyway. Later, Gob. Yeah, you don't want to be throwing explosive snowballs. That's very bad. But yeah, here it is, the Badge Trophy. So that's another one of those trophies you can get for as part of 100% completion for this game. Okay, so now we have a pretty complex puzzle. This got me really stuck when I was a kid. That's because I wasn't smart, but when I was a kid. But basically, anytime a door has a lit up torch, that is the one you want to go into. If you go the wrong door, then the area will keep looping forever until you go to the correct path. So there is a very specific path that you want to take. Even if there are torches facing left, you want to go into those rooms as well. So just keep on following. Okay. Okay, yeah, so looks like I gotta go over here to the left. So we're gonna go in this door. It's pretty much kind of like a similar concept to one of the puzzles in Bowser's Castle back in the first game. Except this time in this version, the puzzle is a little bit different. Okay, so now we gotta go back into where we just came from. And then we're gonna go downstairs and hopefully we make it through, right? Is this gonna be the end of our puzzle? Oh man, look at that. We are outside. We got out of one weird room just to find another. It's enormous down here, like an underground city. What is this place? Yeah, it's kind of crazy, don't you think? Okay, so what I really like about this place is this really utilizes this place really tests your ability of how well you can use all your partners in the game. You're gonna be using basically all your partners throughout this entire chapter. Okay, maybe not maybe Goombella or Miss Mouse because but basically a good majority of your partners you're gonna be using. So you're going to use Bobbery in order to blow up that pipe so we can hit that switch. And then something happens. Oh, God! Okay, so this is another new enemy right here. These are Chain-Chomps. So Chain-Chomps are the stronger variations of Red Chomps. And they still have the same moves as the Red Chomp, where they just straight up charge at you. These enemies, though, they have 7 HP with 6 attack power and 5 defense points, so they're extremely defensive. Fortunately, if you have Piercing Blow, they're much easier to deal with. And if you have Huff, then they're much easier to deal with that way as well. So, not much to say about Chain-Chomps, they're just very strong enemies. Just like basically most enemies in this area. So here's a yellow block if you want to go and heal. And then we go and keep on going. We have even more Chain-Chomps. And then we go ahead and keep on going. We have another one of these pipes over here. Alright. So then you go and hit that switch. And then the statue unfolds, and then we have another one of those docking spots. But we are not going to do anything about that because you actually can't. So we're just going to keep on going into the open.